What's going on, YouTube? Let's get right into it. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room. Did you guys see that Z06 reveal? Two things happened to me while watching this past Tuesday. One, I think I may have sprung a leak. And two, I definitely passed out. Chevy definitely hit a grand slam on this one. The car is absolutely amazing. I'm a very small channel, but if you happen to stumble across this video, I want to hear what you guys think in the comment section below, because there's no way that you can't love this car. Alrighty, if you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I sold my 2018 Stingray 2 weeks ago for $2K over the original invoice. I also placed a reservation for a 2023 Stingray. Well, after seeing the Z06, I absolutely want this car. All right, if you're interested in a new C8 Stingray and you haven't ordered a car yet, you might want to think twice about that now that the Z06 is on the way. But hold your horses, it might not be that easy. I'm hearing waitlist issues, and I want you guys to check this out. Okay, Cars Direct says, the upcoming Z06 Corvette may promise blazing performance, but getting your hands on one may involve a significant wait leading up to the 670 horsepower car's arrival next summer. We're already seeing dealers start to set expectations on reservation systems, wait times, and ways to buy the Z06 at MSRP with no markup. I talk about markup in my other videos. Even though the 2023 Corvette Z06 was revealed earlier this week, not every dealer has actually started taking reservations. For example, according to an email from Atlantic City dealer Ciocca Corvette, it won't be taking reservations until November 2nd at precisely 12 p.m. Eastern Time. Others have already started, meaning other car dealerships have already started taking reservations. In what could be the most extreme case we've seen so far, a dealer in Maryland is allegedly claiming to have received 1,087 reservations for the Z06 by way of refundable $1,000 deposits. The report was published by Jalopnik yesterday, points to a possible wait time of up to 4 years for the first ever Z06 C8 Coupe. Guys, this is absolutely crazy. So the wait list is just ridiculous. So if you want to get on that list, you need to actually go to your dealer in person, and you need to get yourself on the reservation list. And you need to get your reservation number to find out where you stack. Because if you're too far down the line, if there's that many orders in the system and Chevy is only going to make an X amount of those vehicles, you're not going to see that car for a very, very, very long time. So you definitely need to check into this. Hey Griff, what about pricing? That's a real good question. So we're all familiar with the part shortages that are going on right now. And in my opinion, I think that's going to continue for a while. So you have to imagine that it's difficult to place a final price on a car without understanding how much the surplus in your parts are going to cost. The other problem I see with this parts situation is major delays on the Z06 and the Stingrays. Imagine your car is sitting on an assembly line right now, 95% complete. However, it's waiting for one part, just one part that's been on back order for 2 months. This is a real problem, guys. I'm not making this stuff up. I actually have a couple of friends that have dealt with this before with various manufacturers, whether it's Ford, Chevy, or anything else. The vehicle can't be completed with the order because a particular part is not available. So it is a real problem. I think that this whole thing is probably going to back orders up quite a bit. But with all that being said, I'm guessing that the MSRP is likely going to be somewhere around 85 to 95K right out the gate. I also think that the overall demand is going to drive the future price of the car above the 100K mark. It's just too nice of a car for it to be placed under 100 grand. I think the Chevy eventually is going to, kind of bump that thing up. It's going to be just over 100 grand for that car because it is a supercar. Whether people want to believe it or not, because it's American made, my opinion, it's now a supercar. Outside of the demand, this is not a car that you're going to take to your local mechanic or your buddy's garage for service and repairs. Chevy service techs are going to need to be specialized in training to work on these vehicles, meaning our cost of ownership may increase. Again, that's just my opinion. Close things out, guys. Here's the Z06 Visualizer. It's up, giving us all an opportunity to salivate even more. I'll put the link in the description. I've built out the one that I want. Chances are I'm never going to see it. But what it does give me an opportunity to do is get excited about this car and kind of redefine how I want to lay out my Stingray. Even though I want the Z06, I think I'm going to have to stick with my original plan and go with the Stingray. They said I'll have my car in 12 to 15 months. I'm willing to wait. So stay tuned on progress, guys, and I'll continue to keep everybody posted.